is up, guys? Smokes Guy here, and today I'll be showcasing my Destiny 2 Season 12 fashion, which is Beyond Light. So, basically, starting out with my Hunter, obviously we're on Europa because Beyond Light, and also because no more Drippy Hall, unfortunately. But starting out with my Hunter, um, I went through a lot of, changes with my Hunter. Like, I don't know, hold on. Maybe I can show off. I mean, I had three different looks for my Hunter, but basically, I ended off with this one. This is what I kind of liked. The raid armor looks great, so I definitely wanted to incorporate the raid armor. At first, I was using the garden armor, but um, obviously the colors, like the actual glowing colors, don't match. Plus, the raid gear just fits in perfectly with a chest piece. I mean, I didn't really have to use these arms, but I don't know. I just thought it would go along better. I mean, sorry. And there's also a backrest with it. At first I was gonna use the Trials cloak, but then I was just too stressed. I don't like really going flawless every week, especially just to keep it glow. So, I'm basically using backrest, raid arms, raid chest, raid boots, and this and the Seventh Seraph cloak. Um, I also really liked, where's it at? I really liked this season's cloak for the Hunter too. It looks pretty nice. Um, but I really oh, not to mention, sorry, the shader is Bloody Tooth. But which is like a really nice shader. I didn't even know it existed until this season. Actually, it makes the raid weapons look good. It makes everything look good. Really, it's basically an all black shader. It's really nice. Yeah, with Bacchus. This is basically my Hunter. My Hunter is probably the least creative of my three because I don't know. I just really wanted to wear the raid armor, but yep, that is basically my Hunter. Now we will move on to my Titan. Now we are on my Titan. So for my Titan, I really wanted this. I really wanted this. I knew that the Dawning was going to come around again, and this time I was going to buy this helmet, which is the Dawning helmet from, I believe, the year before this year. So, Shadowkeep year, I think. Um, but I also, for what I'm running for my Titan is, that Dawning helmet. I also was using the Trials helmet at one point. The Trials helmet also looks, so the Trials, this is the Trials helmet. I just have the ornament on. Alright. The Trials helmet also looked really nice with this. But first off, I was using the Northlight helmet, which is a Dawning helmet. Looks pretty nice. Then I was using Titan's Ramparts. I don't particularly like this exotic, like the use. I mean, I don't really see any use for it, but it looks nice. And it matches pretty well with this too. At first I was gonna use the Ray chest piece, but this, I think this is a Scion base, chest piece. Because there's like that ring, or no, that's an Acolyte, or a Scion. I'm pretty sure it's a Scion. Yeah, it's a Scion. Um, Back piece. And for the legs, I have the Raid boots. But just so you can, maybe see, I'll show what it looks like with the Raid chest. Raid armor looks nice on all characters. But for my Titan, I only use two raid pieces. The raid boots, which seem to match up well with the chest piece. And then the raid mark. So I don't really like the raid mark when it's a black shader. Uh, the reason why is, I don't know, it just doesn't, you can't really see that back, like that logo that easily. So it looks really nice with like a whitish shader. Um, but overall, I really like the way my Titan looks. Don't have, you know, too many complaints. Yeah, I think it looks pretty nice. Maybe I probably would have preferred the Trials mark. I don't even know if I have it on my Titan. But once again, struggles with the same problem that I have on my Hunter. Is just I don't want to keep going flawless to keep it glow. It's just too much work, not really worth it if you understand what I'm talking, especially when you're not amazing at PvP like I am. Anyway, moving on to my third and final character, we're going to go to my Warlock. Alright, now we are on my third and final character, which is my Warlock. And I actually really like my Warlock this season. I think he might be my favorite of my three characters. There's a lot of glowing going on my Warlock. Armor of the season looks really nice. I put the most effort in my Warlock probably, but starting off we have the helmet, which is the raid helmet, the Deep Stone Crypt helmet, which I think is really nice. The only problem I have with it though is if when you have like certain like shaders on it. So like for example, watch, it's really bright right there. So that's why it works really well with this. Or where is it? Oh no! All right, there it is. Callus is selected by the way as the shader. And I also forgot to mention my Titan shader, which is Arctic Pearl, I believe is what I used. My Titan. Anyway, I really like the sort of uh, pokey things that come out of the ears that that make it really look like a robot. And then there's the glowing that kind of makes it like an Iron Man suit. You know what I mean? Like you look at it, you know what I mean? Like it's super technologically advanced stuff. For the arms, I have the Season Pass arms from Shadowkeep era, the Vex arms. I mean, really any arms could fit here. The arms on Warlock don't really stand out much in terms of looks. Actually, I probably could have ran this, but I don't really like this that much actually. The arms, um, from this season because they just look weird. I mean, that actually probably looks pretty nice too. But anyway, moving on, we have the chess piece from this season. So it is one of the best chess pieces in the game. The only problem I have with this is the cursed thrallhead, which looks really nice, but I don't know. I don't personally like it that much. Um, but the best part about it is like all the hive bones, especially like the spine area. Like you have the spine, you have those two things that go up, and overall it just matches really well. Um, and then going down to the boots, we have transversus steps. Not only one of the best Warlock exotics, but with this ornament, the Path to Convergence ornament, it looks really nice. You could also use, this ornament, which seems to kind of match well, I guess. But we could also look at it without the ornament. See how that looks. It's I don't know. Um, but this is obviously the best transversus ornament. And for one of the best exotics, I mean, you could also, I mean, I also have my, like, Lunafactions, if I want to use Lunafactions. Lunafactions are just ugly in general. For the Bond, though, we have another of this season, the Black Armory, the Forbidden Visage. It's the Eververse set, and it's like Black Armory themes. The reason I like this thing so much, I have Arctic Pearl on to make it a white glow, but if you change colors, like it also sometimes changes the actual like color of the Black Armory symbol. So hold on, let me see if I can find like a shader. It can, yeah, see purple, yellow. I think that's how we call it, green, orange. Yeah, that's why I have it as Arctic Pearl because this shader made it orange. So, but it looks really nice. Overall, though, I have it as Arctic Pearl, so it's white. So it overall matches my Warlock. So my Warlock looks pretty nice when he's doing his, Icarus stuff. But, I mean, that's terrible, but you get what I'm saying. My Warlock overall looks really nice. And so do, the rest of my characters. I really like my sort of, looks for my character this season. I don't know if I prefer them over last season. Actually, yeah, probably. I think this might be my favorite of the 3 videos I've done. But this is definitely my best Warlock out of the 3. Second best would probably be my Worthy Warlock. And then my Hunter this season, I'd say my Hunter from last season probably looks better. And then, actually, yeah, I don't know. But I do like my Beyond Light armor. Beyond Light armor looks really nice, including the Europa armor, but just the raid armor looks so much better. And, you know, the Eververse armor, which is completely free, by the way. You could get it completely free. Got the armor pieces I needed for free. Um, but the raid armor, the Eververse armor, really good. And so is the season armor. This like actual season armor. But anyway, that'll be it for me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and if you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.